Okay, sorry, no music this one because I gotta go quick. It's 4:20 a.m. I was not expecting this. It dropped at 4 a.m. I've been with my girlfriend hanging out, and I just saw my Twitter blowing people telling me there's dev notes for global. So I just want to read this real quick and go back. But bro, I just read this first thing. Okay, so are you enjoying the festival for this month? I mean, it's Elizabeth, so probably no. Blah, blah, blah. Part of the festival, a surprise hero. It's Oslo and Hawk. If you guys been keeping up with the JP leaks, there's been a unit leaked in the game, a Oslo and Hawk that was leaked in the GP files, and the global is dropping it. Is this gonna be a global first? You read this. Here's a new unit that I've been listening to. In the global version of this, yeah, it's expected never before seen duel. This is a global first. We are scant details since there's a brand new hero they're still in development. But as previously mentioned, this is a unit will be coming to global users first. That's crazy. I wonder how good he'll be. Here's about his make duo. Here's a hint. One of them is the mascot. Yeah, we know this picture. It's Oslo and Hawk. That's interesting. A first to seeing Grand Cross global first. If you guys play Dokkan, you've seen that Dokkan has had some global firsts, but Grand Cross has never had global first before. So this is the first time we've done this. This is interesting. I want to see how good it will be. So here's the thing, right? Now on JP this week we're having this free banner. Next week I'm presuming will be the festival, which should be the one Escanor. Like everything that's been leading in development, everything that's been pointing to is the one Escanor. So it's presumed to be the one Escanor. We don't know, but that's what I'm imagining to be. And we've had this Oslo and Hawk leaked as one of the units that, were added to the files recently. And they were not the free banner. So I was very confused. I was very confused because I was expecting this to be the free banner before the festival. But here it is. It's a first on global unit. So that's that explains, stuff. There's still that Liz that was just recently found, which wasn't a new file, but was like renamed. So it's probably like, so if you guys again have been keeping up with the news, there has been found on GP again a quote unquote new Elizabeth file for a voice, but it was an old file that was renamed. So presumed to be like Liz from when Milios goes he abandons the seven deadly sins pretty much is when he finds. I'm sorry, I'm a little tipsy. When he becomes really sad and he goes like berserk, and like explodes was when his girlfriend dies. He's the red hair Liz, right? Um, yeah, that's presumed to be the voice act for it, so maybe we're getting a Liz character. But it's kind of like determined that the next banner is been data mined to be an Escanor and an Arthur. So, but this Osmond Hawk was also a found unit, and they're global first, so this is really interesting. Super Boss Taizu, this came with anniversary for JP. Right now, what Global is having is JP's anniversary. Their their excuse for the celebration is that it's Bartra's birthday. On JP, the celebration we're having for Bartra's birthday is nothing. We're like having like this like one event that gives you a few like gold chests, and that's it. Like that's all Bartra's birthday is given on JP, and for global they're literally giving the anniversary. So this is something that came with the anniversary for JP, which is Final Boss Taizu, and it's okay. It's not that hard, and the rewards are. I mean, for JP, we had this costume, which was the marriage costume or engagement costume for King, but I don't think it's coming for global. Or maybe it is coming for global because there was a. Let me actually open her up. There was a marriage DN that came with Droll. This one. And she is an exclusive character actually. She's like a seasonal character. Increases all giant allies damage dealt by 40%. She came with Droll, which is a giant, of course, and she pairs up with this king, but it's actually just a costume for king that came with the festival. I'm sorry, with the final boss. So maybe they'll drop the DM next week. Who knows? But I mean, I'm honestly more interested in this one. This here, new content Tower of Trials. So Tower of Trials is honestly pretty neat. I think it's a very good activity. It's very hard, and I think that's why it's so good. Lots of times I get very frustrated because I try to come up with teams that aren't that pay to win. Sometimes I don't win. Sometimes I win with the non-true pay to win teams. But for the majority of the time, even if you can't beat this, because it is very difficult. If you're a recent player, you're not gonna be able to beat it. You have to be an old player to beat this activity. This came with the anniversary, and they were expecting you to play for a full year to be able to beat this. So it's a very difficult activity. But even if you can't beat it, the rewards are still good. Like if you can beat like stage 21, 22, because it goes up to 25, right? If you can beat like some of the later stages, you get like 300 anvils, like a few hammers, lots of super awakening coins. So I'm assuming, because this is what, yeah, super awakening is coming to global. This is what prompted super awakening on JP, because it gives lots of super awakening coins. So super awakening is coming for global as well. Yeah, blah blah blah. You'll be able to order super awakening coins, blah blah blah. Here's the thing. Oh, I'm talking about this in a second. Super Awakening, when it initially came on GP, was a bad system. It was a very bad system because it required you to have units with super attack levels to super awaken them. If you have a unit with 1/6, you could only super awaken 1. You had to have a unit at least 4/6 with 4 ultimate level to super awaken 4, which is the maximum currently on GP. But they removed the restriction, and even if you don't have dupes, you pay like a little extra, but you can max super awakening units. And at this point in time, they give a good amount of super awakening coins to the point where if you only, if you're an optimal player and you only are aiming to super awaken the good units, you're definitely able to do it. I, in the other hand, I super awaken almost every character because I am a content creator. So for me, it's very difficult. But for a regular player, not so much, because if you only want to super awaken like 12 characters, those are like the 12 characters that you generally use. You don't need to super awaken anyone else. That's gonna be fine for you. If you want to super awaken 50 characters, then it's a problem. Um, but in general, it's not that big of a deal unless they release it with the old system, which I definitely doubt they will. Um, yeah, you use the platinum, gold, or silver coins, but you also use super awakening coins. I recommend not using platinum coins if you can. Only use gold, silver, and super. Actually, silver used for AP pots. You only use gold and super awakening coins for the majority. If you have to use platinum coins, but using these for the coin shop is just better, right? These are global exclusive. I'd never heard about these. There are also some mystery fragments, blah blah. Collect them, you may find helpful super awakening new heroes. Okay. So I'm guessing these are giving super awakening coins on global. We've never had these on GP. Complete daily task and gather fragments. Never had these on GP, so I can't really tell you what these are about. But interesting. Development direction going forward. Aside from the entire blah blah blah, also inching forward about nethood competition. Oh, Guild Wars. Guild Wars, if you've seen, my videos, I know also Mystic Seaton has made videos on Guild Wars before. Guild Wars is very fun. I think it's very whale heavy. You need so many gear sets, and honestly, unless you're in the top 32 guild, you're not playing it. Eventually, guild, because still on JP, you have to be in the top 32 guild. You need to be top 32 in guild boss on your guild to be able to play Guild Wars. So if you're not one of these, this is just not for you. Eventually, I assume, because Guild Wars is in beta, eventually I'm assuming Guild Wars will come to like more people. Maybe top 5% will be able to participate. But for now, only the top 32, which is like almost nothing, right? I'm assuming for global it will be like more because there's more players, but we'll see. This won't matter to you, but it's a super whale heavy mode because you need so many gear sets. You need so many good gear sets to compete. So it's like super whale heavy. That's why, only the top guilds can participate. But again, eventually, maybe new PvP mode which cuts down. Oh, bro, oh, I wish I had JP open, but I literally just turned on my computer to record this. Um, this game mode sucks. It's the auto game mode. It's really bad. Let me see if I find my video for it. Neo PvP. Uh, no? Wow. Oh, here. This one? Yeah. This game mode is awful. It's like you make your teams, right? And then you literally click auto. That like you click auto, like you face an opponent and you click auto, and that's it. Like it's so bad, but you know, it's whatever. Honestly, I don't play it. I do not play this game mode, but you get continuous rewards for it anyways. Um, issues, repetitive gameplay, equipment farm fatigue, blah, blah, blah. I mean, this is stuff that GP has been acknowledging, so I'm guessing Globo is acknowledging as well to, you know, keep up with it. That's all I have for today. Hope you enjoyed part one of the festival, part two as well. So for part two, are they dropping this global first unit, or are they dropping the DN? Because the DN makes part of the Taizu, but I'm guessing maybe they're dropping later. Maybe they'll not make it with the Taizu. Maybe they'll drop the DN later. But this global exclusive is really interesting. I'm really curious to see if next patch will be the one that comes with it, because I mean, you don't even have to be a genius to see this hawk in Oslo. So I mean, we'll see. Let me know what you guys think about it. A global first. Yeah, that's about it. Hopefully, I'll be able to make a thumbnail because I like honestly, I'm very surprised I could even read right now. So yeah, that's it. Thank you guys for watching.